have believed even in their wildest dreams that Maki had personally dispatched the old man. By order of the head of the Cursed Tools Storage Unit, the subordinates were to split up and try to capture her alive for him to deal with. The men of the Zenin clan, who lacked cursed techniques, were compelled to join this unit. Maki herself had once belonged to the Cursed Tools Storage Unit before entering Jujutsu High. Despite being surrounded by her family, Maki dedicated her entire mind to recalling the moment she'd spent with Mei. Ultimately, she wanted to apologize to her sister and would destroy everything, just as she had promised the girl. Seeing them all charge in simultaneously, Maki didn't hesitate, ending them with a single blow. For these small fry, she only needed a few swift movements to take them all down. Each sharp sword stroke was unleashed with no other goal than to claim lives. The enemies rushed forward like moths to a flame, meeting a bitter end. A truly gruesome fate awaited them. Before long, Maki had painted the room red with fresh blood. The Cursed Tool Storage Unit, though numerous, couldn't land a single blow on Maki. They were a pathetic bunch, only able to helplessly receive blows and pass into the next world. It was a horrific end, one they could never have imagined. Maki was like a machine of destruction. Wherever she went, enemies fell. After all the cannon fodder had disconnected from the server, the squad leader finally entered, utterly shocked by the bloody scene. While Maki wasn't looking, an old man unleashed his cursed technique. The ground where Maki stood suddenly transformed into two gigantic hands. They carried the blood of those who had fallen and began to close, intending to crush her from within. The squad leader felt relieved seeing the Hei unit appear, meaning he wouldn't have to face that woman. The Hei unit consisted of members recognized as semi-grade 1 or higher by Jujutsu High standards, meaning they were arguably the strongest sorcerers in the Zenin clan. Seeing Maki suddenly charge down to attack, the squad leader broke into a cold sweat. He cautiously maintained his distance, retaliated, and felt bewildered. Why is she still moving after taking that old man's attack? Maki lunged forward like a wild beast, delivering a fierce attack, then used her bare hands to rip open an artery, finishing him off instantly. Seeing this, the old man immediately rushed to assist, but Maki was too fast. She cruelly did the same to him, completely unaware she had fallen into a trap. Even with the entire squad combining their efforts to restrain her, they couldn't stop Maki. To keep her still, the young man was forced to exert all his strength. Yet he still couldn't halt the monstrous woman. Maki calmly tore out the eyes that were restraining her, but it was useless. The young man had decided to use his very life to hold her back. The Zenin clan continued to exist because of Toju's capricious nature. Maki had become just like him. For the safety of the clan, the uncle put all his power into unleashing countless punches to eliminate the threat. From the sky, a merciless barrage of fists rained down on Maki. It was an incredibly destructive attack, designed to ensure she was utterly obliterated. After the shockwave subsided, the young man confidently departed this mortal coil, completely unaware that the one who delivered the blow had been reduced to a mere skull. Watching Maki expressionlessly toss the uncle's head into the pond, Naoya still didn't change his arrogant demeanor. Her current appearance reminded him of Toji. He recalled how when people said the Zenin clan head was a loser with no cursed energy, Naoya eagerly rushed to see his pathetic face, only to be profoundly impressed by the killing intent radiating from the man. Back in the battle, Naoya relentlessly unleashed countless attacks, aiming straight for Maki. In his eyes, she was nothing more than a common brat, not Toji. The sin of the weak is not